last week, and we hope you'll tune in this week as well.
Backed by popular demand.
Backed by popular demand. We really appreciate all the feedback that we got, and we have a gift for you. A new email address.
It's Missy Krissy
@gmail.com. That's Missy N.
Krissy at
gmail.com.
So if you want to go get a pen or something, that would be really good.
We'll wait.
Write this
down.
Because feedback is really important to us, so we're just going to wait for a minute while you get a pen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
That's
I really like your dress.
Anyway, hope you have your pen by now. Missy
Krissy @gmail.com.
gmail.com, that's right.
So send us your feedback, comments, concerns. We're happy to have anything to help us do a better job for you.
We appreciated what we got, and we hope to have a little bit more.
Excellent. Well, hey, we wanted to talk about Weight Watchers first of all. I had a really awesome week this past week.
Yes, she did.
I had a goal to lose 2 pounds.
She did. 10 days ago she said, Krissy, I want to lose 2 pounds this weekend.
I wanted to lose 2 pounds this week, and I lost 2.8, almost 3 pounds.
Let's hear it for Missy. Glad to have it, and I as well.
You had an excellent week as well.
You know, I had a gain last week, and this week I had a loss of 2.4.
That is fantastic.
You know how many sticks of butter that is?
That's a lot, because 2 pounds is 2 packages of butter. That's 8 sticks of butter.
That's 8 sticks of butter. So if you noticed how well Missy and I look, you should tell us.
Tell us. We love it. We also, for you Facebook community people, we do have our own Facebook group.
We do.
We Heart.
Thanks to BA.
Thanks, Beth Ann. It's We Heart Missy and Krissy, so look for it on Facebook. Thanks, Beth Ann.
Anyway, moving on, we're going to have the segment which we like to call iChat, which means
things that have happened in Phase I this week.
Which is where we live.
So the first thing we want to talk about is a new segment as part of iChat called Blue Ribbon Moms. This is for outstanding moms that have done some pretty spectacular things this
merit.
week.
Moms who have merit.
Yes, so this first award is going to our good friend Jen, whose cute little baby was up at primary this entire past weekend with RSV or croup, and I just wanted to tell Jen how fantastic her and Josh were for being with her the whole time.
Imagine how difficult it would be to watch your tiny baby go through something like that, to not be able to breathe.
Well, and to be such a great mom without getting very much sleep. So this is for you, Jen. You are awesome. You rock.
Way to keep it together in difficult circumstances.
Yes.
Also, we have another award we'd like to give to Miss Brittany.
Yes, she saved her son's life this week.
She did. She saved her own son's life by breathing into his mouth. See you later.
Bye.
She breathed into her own son's mouth. She found him on the floor, blue, and she did what it took to save his life.
She did.
In an emergency situation. She didn't freak out. I'm afraid, Missy, that if that happened to me, I would flip out.
Well, this is why it's so important that you know the basics of CPR, because you never know when you're going to need it.
It's true. And the city offers CERT classes. Almost every city does, including the one that we live in here, Phase I.
Yeah, so it's very important to do that. I am CPR certified through my work.
You know, I used to be, but I'm sure that my CPR certification has lapsed. So I need to get on that as well as everybody else. We all need to be trained because you never know when that situation is going to happen to you.
So awesome job, Jen and Brittany. You guys rock.
And these will be coming to you shortly.
Yes, the other Phase I happening that happened this past week, our good friend Val had her baby boy.
Yay, Val!
So congratulations to her and John. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry, but I do know it's a boy. We should have done better research.
It's always a boy.
It's always a boy.
In that cul-de-sac. They only have boys there. Well, you know, in that cul-de-sac.
Oh, yes, in the cul-de-sac, they only have boys.
14 out of 14 are boys. So
that's true. So if you want a boy, you need to move. You need to move to Phase I and move into that cul-de-sac, and you will have a boy.
It's true, you will.
So moving right along, we have, for the first time ever on the Missy and Krissy Around the Block show, our first guest.
Our first guest is a lifelong friend of mine. Her name's Misty, and she is doing something really spectacular, really noteworthy, something we thought that you would want to know about. So please give a warm welcome to our friend Misty. If you don't mind just moving that camera right there.
Yeah, thanks for moving that for us. Really technical.
And slide that chair up a little bit more.
Sure.
Come right here.
Welcome to the show, Misty.
Welcome to the show. So tell us a little bit, Misty, about the book. What's the title?
The title is The Cowboy Clock. Oh, that's very
good. And tell us, give us a little snippet. What is the Cowboy Clock?
The Cowboy Clock is about a man named Sheriff who finds his best friend dead on his front porch.
So his name's Sheriff? Or is his
Yes.
occupation also sheriff?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting. So, it's like a murder mystery, it sounds like.
Yes.
A little bit of romance in there?
Of course.
Oh my goodness, I love
I love
romance.
it. So, writing a book, wow. Turn your phones off, people!
Turn your phones off.
Sorry, we'll just let that one
I
run
like the
through.
phones.
You can excuse yourself. Anyway, Misty, just ignore that.
I'll take this opportunity.
Writing.
That is your drink. Why don't I go get you yours?
Do you mind? Not a minute. I just don't want her to
Put that phone while you're gone.
Anyway, writing a book. Wow, that is like some sort of accomplishment. What gave you the idea? How did you?
Well, one day I was blogging and I came across this post that had this website in it called NaNoWriMo, and so I Googled it and I decided check it out, and I did. I'm laughing, and it turned out to be this group of people who, shall I go on?
That's great. No, please, yeah. So, NaNoWriMo.
Yes, it turned out to be this group of people who promote National Novel Writing Month, which is every November, and basically the idea is to barf up a novel and without editing it and just
In 30 days?
in 30 days.
Or 1 month's time?
That's pretty crazy.
It is crazy. So,
I thought it was crazy.
So how was it to it couldn't have been your best work if you just put it out there and posted it.
No, it was very...
I know you, Misty, and I know that you're a perfectionist, so, how was that for you?
It was very scary for me to post something that I know was not perfect, and to just put it out there. But I did, and I actually feel pretty good about it.
I have to tell you, I've read 12 of the 13 posted chapters so far. In fact, if you are interested in reading The Cowboy Clock, anybody can. It's on the interweb. If you go to innermamablog.blogspot.com.
Let me say that for you again since she's laughing so hard. That's innermamablog.blogspot.com, and you'll be able to see Misty's work.
And you won't be able to tell that it has flaws in it. Only the author can tell. It seems perfect to me, and I have to tell you, it's really interesting. It's a good read. I think you'll really enjoy it. You should check it out.
Well, we are so grateful that you are on our show today, and we hope to see you again sometime. Next time, maybe when you write your next chapter, you can maybe read a snippet of it for us.
We really appreciate that. So,
come back.
If you could check out her book or her blog, you know her from her blog, innermamablog.blogspot.com. And the Cowboy Clock is in the top right-hand corner. It's a little green link. Is it green? It's green. So check it out. Thanks, Misty.
Thanks for joining us today.
And Krissy and Missy, have a drink. If you don't mind. If you can take that back to your seat. And if you don't mind, could you steer that camera back towards us? Cool.
Excellent.
Okay,
Okay, so last week we talked that we were going to bring you some fashion news. And
fashion forward is how we are on this show.
We are fashion forward
We're known
thinking.
for our fashion.
And I wanted to let you know
Fashion is very important to us.
that this spring, what is going to be hot for this spring?
Fashion.
Fashion? What? Okay, is snake skin.
Reptiles, people.
The python. And I just need to show you just how amazing I am. I bought these shoes a year ago.
She's so fashion forward.
I didn't realize just how styling I was, but apparently I'm going to be totally in this spring.
You don't need me to tell you. Vogue is telling you.
Vogue is telling me. So, when you're out looking for your spring accessories, you're going to want to look for reptile belts, reptile bags, reptile shoes, reptile
for the little girl.
Maybe not hair bows for the little girls because that might look kind of yuck. But for us as adults and good-looking people, reptile is in.
I heart reptiles.
I heart reptiles. The other piece of news that I wanted to talk to you about is Isaac Mizrahi. We know him as a great designer from Target.
Obviously. We've all